Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com with Luka and Steve, and welcome to the continuation of the longest Battlefleet Gothic game ever. We have completed the boarding actions and the planet strike from the previous turn. Now we will resolve those and move on to turn number 3 of Orcs versus the Imperial Navy.
We play and call it work.
As we return to the invasion of the Orcs into our system here on the Planet Strike game. So this will be spoilers, of course, for the previous 3 games, so you've been warned. The Orcs were able to seize control of the macro cannon, as well as the control of the defenses. So this is now all of these 3 defenses and the planet, with this infinite range Nova cannon, are now under Steve's control, unless Luka decides to Planet Strike and take it back. And meanwhile, over here, the Orc Rock smashed sideways into the flagship of the Imperial Navy, dropping off a bunch of troops who managed to go in and sabotage a bunch of the weapons. We'll resolve that in just a moment. And meanwhile, on the other side, we've got 3 Orc escorts who rammed into the space station, dropping off troops, but were unable to make any headway, and most likely will all be dead in just a moment. So let's resolve those boarding actions, and then we'll move on to Imperial Navy, turn 3. Resolving the space station fight first. The space station is actually a really tough fight for these escorts, and they didn't manage to take control of any of the weapons as well. And so after all of the modifiers are put in place, Luka has an advantage of a +4. So both, in case you don't know how boarding actions work, this is for the audience. Both players will roll a die. Luka will add 4 to his. Technically, they're both adding a roll, but Luka's is like +5.
We got a lot of mans on that space station.
Yeah, you're like +5 and he's +1, so it's basically a +4.
Right.
And whoever wins the roll inflicts that much damage, the difference of the win, to the enemy.
Yeah.
And then there's some critical rolls as well. Now, Luka, because he won as well, will get to inflict 1 critical hit on one of the escorts, which basically kills him on a 4+.
Right.
So Steve could still win this if he rolls a 6.
Oh, wow.
And Luka rolls a 1. No, he doesn't. So you get 8 total, which will do 2 damage to each of them. Yeah, so that destroys all 3 escorts.
Oh.
And you won by 2, which means there is still a potential for a critical hit on the space station itself. So Steve, if you roll a 5+, the space station gets a critical hit.
Ooh,
it
nice.
does. So it's 2d6 critical hit, and that's a 7, which is it's on fire.
You did it. You did it, you madman.
That's the one you want.
They went in and they put fire on the bad boy.
Yeah, they're like, screw it. On their way out, they just lit everything on fire.
It's
nice.
actually the exploding ships that tried to dock.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Caught fire.
Yeah, so those explosions hit, and all the wreckage of those ships have dropped your shields. Because you're a space station, you don't get to move away from it, and that'll represent our fire. On the other side, however, when we do all the calculations, Steve has the advantage with a +3, mainly because he won the fight and is Orcs, and currently doesn't have any blast markers in base contact with him. So Steve rolls 1, he gets a 7, so no matter what, he wins, but he wins by 4, doing 4 damage, and possibly some other critical hits. Boom! That's a lot of damage. Because he won by 4, Steve, you're going to critical hit him on a 2+. So go ahead, just a 1 die. 1 die. That's a critical hit. And Luka, come on over here, roll a die on a 6. You critical hit back. No.
Not even close.
So the critical hit from that, before we resolve the weapon ones, is an 8, which is thrusters damage, and he takes another damage. So -10 centimeters.
Now he's crippled.
Now he's crippled.
Yeah.
Down to 6. And now Steve gets 3 critical hits on the first 4. So just roll 3 dice, and we'll re-roll 5s and 6s. So 3, 3, 3. So starboard armament damaged triple time. So only the starboard armament goes down, but it is damaged 3 times.
Yes.
Luka's concerned.
I know. It's bad. It's bad.
It's not looking good.
I went from very good on that ship to immediately crippled out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was a rough...
Whoa, asteroid hit you.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Yeah,
you,
sure.
you beat the crap out of him, dude.
Yeah, no, that was a tough scenario. Damn. And he lost lost of damage right there. So he is now crippled at 6 out of 12. And his engines are damaged, and his starboard weapons are damaged 3 times. Okay, Luka, let's go to your turn 3. Let's see if you can do something.
That's good.
Luka did remember that we still get to roll repairs. So you'll get 3 here because you have blast markers in place. Every 6.
Oh, wow.
Nope. And then he's got to make 1 6 on 8 dice.
Let's see if all the mans can put out a fire. No mans can put out fires.
You rolled 9 dice too.
Oh, did I actually? I did roll 9. Oh gosh.
So he
You know what? That, I should probably get rid of the wrong. It's the wrong dice. It's the.
Just roll the dice.
If he had gotten 2 6s, I
roll
would've-
the appropriate dice.
No, it's fire. So he takes the damage. He goes out of 15, and he's still on fire. See what you have.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm so ready. I am so ready.
Luka may be a bit tilted at this point.
Oh gosh, this is painful. Team, guys, gotta get some undead gangs. Like I need a whole lot of something to feel better here. That's for sure. Let's. Oh my goodness.
Preserve as many lives of those men as you can.
The man's.
You might just have to abandon the planet.
The plan was to abandon the moon and sweep in and kill rocks. Like how much more comically bad could this get?
Let's find out.
There's only one way to find out. Dude.
All right, let's start doing some orders.
Oh.
Let's start with your orders.
This battle cruiser, that ship there, will attempt to reload ordnance. He will fail.
What's his leadership based? It doesn't matter because
Doesn't matter. Yeah, he's got that there. So
that's one of your 3 fails.
We're just gonna. Yep, that's cool. I mean, actually, that one doesn't bother me now. That one, it's almost at the point where you expect it.
Yeah, right. You're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna fail. Yeah, it tracks.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never been there before, by the way. I have no idea what you're feeling right now. I have never once been salty, or had a bad game, or
I have a good sport when I'm winning.
yeah, exactly. So nobody here, and if anybody watching right now will not be able to sympathize
Can't relate,
with
can't
Luka.
relate.
Like, what's going on, man? Just you're having fun playing a game. Why can't you just have fun playing a game?
I guess I'll re-roll it. I'll use one of my re-rolls.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Right.
Let's just see. Can we get the 10 again? No, we got it.
You did it.
Reloaded. We did
Weird.
it. We succeeded.
Next one.
That was the wrong one. Sorry. This guy. He's got.
Oh, sorry. Next
that,
one.
that guy. He's going to go ahead and target lock. He's an attempt at target lock,
All right.
and he will pass.
Yay.
We're gonna reload ordnance on the Emperor class. Oh, tried to. He does. Nice.
We know we're supposed to move right after, but we're just trying to speed things up. We'll move these 3 now. This guy's down minus 15 centimeter move. There's minus 5 from the blast and minus 10 because his engines are crippled.
I'm just gonna move that rock.
Let's just poke him away. Let's take an aim. We'll just move forward. No turning. Then the one that's reloaded will move past that escort. And then turn a little bit. And just zip past that rock. And then
The light cruiser will attempt to target lock.
He is
We
crippled.
will pass.
I'll zip forward. It's crippled speed.
No orders on this battle cruiser. He's gonna turn and end up above here.
Then we have this light cruiser here. Target locks.
Barely passes that.
And zips forward. Getting ready to engage some rocks. These escorts fail their order.
And we're not gonna re-roll it.
And just zipping forward to engage some rocks. Seems to be the theme.
Yeah, we're gonna try to avoid that blast marker.
You got a second fail on this escort because you had re-rolled the 1 fail. So he'll just zip forward. Come into the other side.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and target lock the battle barge, the Space Marine battle barge here. Leadership 10. You're okay.
Oh, he's good. We'll just leave the one that we forgot to take off.
Right.
Just drift forward.
I don't even know if I can like
No, just do your best.
physically do this. I don't know.
Here. Just stick it. We know we won't have to worry about him for much longer.
Right about there. These 2 are gonna move their minimum.
So no orders on them.
No orders on them. We're going to have this strike cruiser go its. Oh gosh, it's going to hit a blast marker no matter what, I think. Turn, and then he's going to end up here.
It's going to initiate a boarding
And
action.
then he'll board, yeah.
Okay, so he's boarding this cruiser.
Correct.
And the other one? Is he going to help?
He's going to try and do something similar. He's going to go. Is he hitting a blast marker?
Yeah. He'll nick one.
So he'll go there, and then they can turn up to 90. He'll go there and board.
Okay. Double boarding action.
We're going to attempt to lock on the station. That is a pass.
Yes.
To the Cobras! Reloading their torpedoes. They do. So minimum move for that guy is there.
So no orders on these escorts. The one has to stay put because he's currently locked in a boarding action.
Yeah.
Let's kind of move their minimum.
Yeah, this guy's got to go a little bit further.
Is he hitting the asteroid field?
It kind of looks like it. We'll say yes. Sounds like more like that because it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's hitting it then.
Because they got moved a little bit, yeah. And then this guy.
So you have one there that you have to roll as leadership. He can re-roll because he's an escort. Good thing.
He still fails and dies.
He dies. And then you had one other. And he's fine. And I think it's just those two, yeah. And explodes as he hits the asteroids. And sweeping to the other side. Any orders for these?
No, they have to turn. They're going to go.
He's going to chase after this cruiser.
They're going to harass that guy as much as they can.
Chasing him. And then saving the best for last, just threw a couple take aims. And he got 3 of them. Failed the last one, which was your final fail as well. But that's your last leadership check, or order check. Sorry, we keep saying take aim. It's lock on.
Or after.
We do have the Hulks, so you make the blast marker after he moves, but he also has to roll in the critical table again to see if he explodes.
It's so much stuff.
Or
in the way.
catastrophic. Just do your best.
Yeah, he's just going to go past him.
Just stick him past if you have to. That's what we'll say, and then we'll roll on the table. Luka's worried that you're gonna think this is fudge because he quickly rolled that, and I wanted to do it on a camera because I wanted to see the high roll.
Yeah.
And he rolled the 11. He was gonna pick it up and roll it again, but I know what would happen if he did that.
Hypothetically.
You would get that 8 is just continues. Who
Yeah.
cares? No, we're gonna take the 11 because I wanted something cool to happen, and that's not fudged. Okay? He rolled it, right, Steve? Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
You know what? That's not even fair. They saw nothing.
That's funny.
I gave
funny.
no reaction
Yeah,
whatsoever.
exactly.
Matt didn't even give me an opportunity.
Anyways, it's 11, which is plasma drive overload. So it's based on what's his starting damage? 6.
6.
So it'll be half of it, so 3. Each ship within 3d6 centimeters is hit by the explosion with lance shots equal to half the ship's starting number of hits. Roll to hit is normal. How far? Oh, baby! 17 centimeters.
That's mine.
So we're basically looking at a circle in here. So it hits these 3 escorts, this light cruiser, this heavier cruiser,
Yep.
and then rock, 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 rock. But these ones are just outside of it. So that's a good number. We got 5 rocks, but they got 5 of your ships too. Did you want to brace, Steve? You'll be braced on your turn then.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because there's a lot of fire talk on me anyway. Is there how many work for?
These 5 rocks.
These 5 rocks.
There's 5. Well, this one first.
Fails.
No.
What do you have to roll?
An 8?
Their leadership 8, right? No, because they're orcs. They're 7 up to 8. Because you're 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, the middle ones. I keep
So you need
throwing-
8. So failed,
This one
passed,
and this one
passed,
and that one.
passed.
So the back 2. No.
Okay.
Front 3 are braced.
So we'll resolve 3 lances against him. 4s. Oh, jeez. That one.
2.
Okay, 2 lances that you ignore on 4s. Steve.
Well, he's got a
Nope.
shield, and then, yeah.
Oh yes, so 1. All right, so
Still alive.
still alive.
Nothing.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. You got these 2 though, so the non-braced ones.
That's
So
one
he
hit.
takes 1,
Shield.
and that's a shield, and the other one takes 2. Does it do critical? Roll 1 die for critical because it got through the shield. No. Did you want to
Nah.
brace?
Nah.
This die. So that single escort right there.
4 for every single ship.
No, 3.
No, 3, yeah. So he's alive. He's got
That's
a
a shield. This one right here.
He's
Shield.
alive.
This one.
He's
Shield.
alive.
This one. Shield. And this one. Oh, he takes the damage. Does
No,
it crit?
he's got
2 shields.
He's got 2 or 3 shields.
All right,
yeah.
so everything takes shield hits. And then this is exploded and gone.
Does he put? I think he puts blast mark.
We got a couple more drifting hulks. They're just going to move forward though, and they won't explode unless somebody decides to start shooting at them. Shooting.
This escort wing is going to fire everything into that rock because it's the nearest, so I don't have to do a check.
I'll go ahead and.
You're going to brace.
How many shots are coming in total? I'll just brace.
You braced. Tons of dice here. 14 dice on 5s. 1.
Not a bad roll.
That's
not
a
bad
low
roll.
golly, even with brace, because his shield is already down and he only got 4 hits left.
10.
4 ups, and he's
2,
dead.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, he failed 4 of them. He had 4 hits left, so he breaks up into 3 blast markers.
This Cobra, it failed its reload ordnance, so it only has 1 weapon battery into that rock. So
All right, take your shot.
How many shots?
It's just 1. It misses. The light cruiser will fire its weapon batteries into the rock, but he's crippled and firing through the blast marker, so it's only 1. It misses.
So, firing weapon batteries into the rock with 1. Did you want to brace?
How many shots?
You've got 1 health left with 1 shield.
Oh, it's 1. Yeah, is it 1?
Yeah, this one's.
Yeah, we're
It's
not
going to
even
be a
gonna
bunch of
question
shots. Yeah, he's braced.
9 weapon batteries on 5. Yep,
Oh, just 1.
that's just shields.
It's just a shield impact.
And then 2 lances that fire left, right, and front, so we have
1 hit.
1 hit.
Which is braced. If Steve tells us he's dead. Nope.
Yeah. We're going to fire the Armageddon class battle cruiser. He's got 2 forward lance batteries, and then the rest of the starboard weapons will fire at this rock.
We'll brace him.
Braced, the 1 rock?
Nope.
Nope, he's not braced. 2 lances forward.
They are
Nothing.
target locked.
Oh, they're target. Okay, so two braces. No. So this one is destroyed. And 5 going into that one, locked on.
With
That's a shield hit so
Oh
far.
yeah, I
He's
got
already
it.
dead.
No, he's got it.
No, now he's dead.
Now he's dead. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if I already.
No, he didn't have a. Yeah, the first 5 was a shield.
No.
Okay, we are gonna fire. Let's do the. I'm gonna do a target priority check to fire lances at that rock, and the weapon batteries will go at this rock. He's already braced. And
Target
that's-
priority.
passes.
So 2 lances, the one farther away.
Yeah. And I hit him
You
once.
hit once, and you can brace it, Steve.
Please.
Your shield's already down. You're good. And then 5 dice into the one right next to him on 5s.
1 hit.
It's only 1 hit, but his shield is not down on that one. So
Right.
that's just a shield hit.
Okay. So 4 weapon batteries from the light cruiser into that rock is already braced, and then 3 lances forward into a not braced rock with.
Steve's wondering if you should brace the guy with 7 health. His shield is down though.
How many shots are coming from the big boy?
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea.
Well, let the dice decide then.
Dice aside,
I am braced.
braced. Lances.
Lances.
Reroll.
2.
You've got 2 hits. Your shields are down, so 1 braced. So he's down to 6. What's that? Oh,
No,
the
not critical.
critical. And
then-
4 weapon batteries on the other one.
That's a hit.
1
and-
so far. Becomes 1. 4 plus brace. You got him. That's his last wound. We'll do a target priority for your Emperor class because you have all sorts of ships you want to shoot at. You pass it. So you're going to fire your port weapons into him, and then all of your dorsal and prow, which go front, left, right.
Weapon battery will fire at that
Just try to
rock.
finish off that one. And Steve failed to brace right there. Okay, so he missed him altogether. Then 4 shots over there. And he gets 1 hit. Steve, do you brace it? If you don't, he's dead.
Hey!
He's dead. Another dead rock. Man, Imperial Navy OP.
OP.
You got some defenses.
3 lances into them.
Hold on. Did you want to brace? It's triple lance, and they're re-rolling.
Please
Oh,
brace.
they're re-rolling.
Please brace.
Is 1 shot each?
Yeah, most they kill 1 ship.
Wait, removal shields.
Yeah,
That's
shield.
exact- That's why.
kill,
Yeah. Please,
shield.
please brace.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
Re-roll. They killed 1 ship. So hit the ship and blew it up. So thump. Destroyed. And that resolves this side. You managed to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Space Hulks. No, not Space Hulks. Rocks.
They were going to be Hulks one day. They had aspirations. to
Yeah,
be
one
Hulks.
day they'd grow up to be Space Hulk daddies. And then we're going to swing over and resolve this side. Starting here, Firestorms, you're going to be doing 6 dice worth of weapon batteries and 4 lances that you want to brace.
Yeah, first I threw my shields. Shields!
So it's 2 plus 1, so 3 total.
And then brace them. Yeah, we're already braced.
No, you're not braced. Now from the back end, it's armor 4, so it's the same as the lances, so you can just do them all together. Oh, 3 hits.
Got the shields.
Space Station will unleash everything into this little cruiser. Will you lock on, or will you brace?
Let's do it
And-
for shields first. Ooh, I got 4. No.
Back up though, Steve realized they had too many shields over here, so 1 hit got through and did not critical. Brace.
Nope.
Fails.
Okay.
You got 3 shields to get through, so these are on 6s.
After everything is said and done.
So 2 so far. Get to re-roll thanks to lock on. The shields have been breached, and then you got 6 lance shots. Every single one of these will get through. So 2 so far. 2 it is. Any criticals? 1 critical. What's the critical? It is a engine room damage, and he takes another damage. So it's 1 more goes down, and the ship may not make any turns until repaired. Over here,
We have the sword class firing after everything is said and done at the Abeam Capital. 3 weapon battery shots.
Here's I'm gonna throw my shields.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna have 3, so I'm not gonna. Oh, is that his?
one
I
of
have
those
no
are-
idea, dude.
If
Yeah.
it's touching, if it's on him.
Yeah.
Don't think about it too hard. So 1 of these could get through. No?
Yeah. Look at that.
None of them do anything. And 2 dice into this one. You gonna keep the Steve?
Nothing.
Nothing. And you got your capital ship fired in both directions.
Yeah, so we got the bombardment cannons on the top firing over here, the weapon batteries on the starboard, and then the weapon batteries on the port.
Starting with,
We'll start with the port, I guess. I suppose
so into this,
it's only after everything's said and done because it's crippled. It's 1 hit,
1 hit. That just hits shields.
and then the weapon batteries over there. We have 1 hit.
That's a shield. He has 3 shields up right now, though. Sorry, but he is down 1 shield, so he's down to 1 shield now. Bombardment on what?
And then, oh, you know what? I'm target locked. I got to reroll those. I had 2 more rerolls on this guy here, so 1 more hit
One
on
more?
him, and then I had 2 hits on him, which is 1 more.
Okay, so that's just shields.
And the bombardment cannons reroll, just 1 hit,
Yes, but it gets through.
and it criticals
It
on
critical
4.
on 4,
It
so that
does,
is a
but it
critical.
didn't matter.
What's our critical hit? It is a 7, which is
Fire.
fire. He lights a fire. Ordnance is launched. We've got 8 torpedoes coming right here, which we'll resolve in a moment. And then swinging way over here on the crippled Emperor class cruiser, we got 4 fighters and bombers, so 2 fighters, 2 bombers, and 2 fighters and 2 bombers from this one as well. We forgot actually the space station. So that's 8 of them. 4 fighters, 4 bombers.
Yeah, it's the same as the Emperor class.
How many turrets, Steve?
3.
You knock down 1. Do you want to brace?
Yeah, I'll brace.
Brace! He's braced. 5s from the torpedoes. We got 1 hit, which is braced.
Nice.
They will go through the blast marker. Do they blow up on a 6? No. Then they hit this one with 6. How many? When we got turrets. So one of them's destroyed from a turret, which then do damage on 5s.
Is he already braced?
No, I'm
Are you
gonna
gonna
brace.
brace? Brace. He's braced. And
2.
2 hits. Brace. Oh, both of them braced. They then continue to hit this cruiser with its turrets.
Ah.
1 more goes down, so there's 2 left. You're gonna brace.
Orders. I'm already.
You already have an
I already
order,
have
so
orders.
it
Might as
won't
well brace.
change.
Nope.
You do not brace. And you take 1 more hit. Is it a critical?
It might be front. I don't know. Like it's hitting his front. He's fine.
Oh, nope, it was the side.
I
just
guess I
double
could
checked.
fire from that guy. Yeah.
Well, either way, it was the side.
Yeah.
So does it critical?
No.
No. And then 1 torpedo comes and hits your guy. Does he turret it?
I'll roll 2. I know he's got at least 2 turrets.
Yeah,
he does.
he
Okay.
got it. So we got a huge wave of fighters and bombers coming this way. They go through a blast. They all die on a 6. No. All right, Steve, turret them down on 5s. So that kills 1 of the fighters. The other ones will totally suppress his turrets because there's 3 of them.
So that's 4 bombs.
So that's 4 D6 bomber hits.
Probably want to brace that.
You want to brace?
Nope.
Not braced. Oh boy. 4 D6, that'll be 8, 12.
Yeah.
4s to wound. Oh, dude.
He's alive.
He's alive with 1. Are they crits though? Maybe the crit will kill him.
Nope.
Oh, what the heck? And then they fly back to refuel and get some real ammunition. And then we're swinging over to the other side of the table. We got fighters and bombers right here. They're going to swing around to this rock. 2 turrets. Nope. So the 2 fighters suppress the 2 turrets. Not bracing. You get 8 attacks on 5s. You rolled 9 dice again.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll reroll it. Counting.
And re-roll it, you still get the 3. Are they critical? No criticals. The other ones want to go to the same guy. They're going to have to fly through at least 1 more blast. So let's see if you roll in 6. We already rolled the first one. And it makes it there. So 2 turrets again. Knocks out 1 of them. So the 2 bombers will have a bit of turret suppression. So each of them does D6 minus 1. So that'll be 4 and 1. So that's 5 shots. Steve is going to take it. Take 2 hits, which are 1 crit. So that's 3 hits instead. So he is crippled, which doesn't slow down a rock. So you got Steve's fighter bombers over here. They're going to swing over and fly towards the escorts and hit this one. So you got 1 turret plus 1 helping turret.
Nothing.
Doesn't kill any.
Oh, that was bad. I got a brace. I do.
And you brace. See, and Luka realized he doesn't want to brace.
Yeah, there's no
because
point
that doesn't make
bracing.
sense. He'll just kill 1 ship. So how many shots? It will
Is
be,
minimum 0?
Minimum 0. Yeah.
yeah, so it'll be 2 and 1. So 3 shots. 5s, you got him. So it blows up the 1 ship and they go back to refuel. That is the Ordnance, because that was the end of the shooting phase right there. So that was the Ordnance phase. So we go to the end phase now, where we do have some boarding actions resolved. None of these are going to be done in-game, because they're smaller ones. I think it's mainly, yeah, we have this boarding action, and that one to complete. So let's start right here. After all of the modifiers, Space Marines, Orcs, Orders, Blasts, all that kind of stuff, Luka has a +3 on his roll against Steve. Now the dangerous thing here for Luka is if somehow Steve still pulls off a win, both of these guys take those hits. Steve rolls a 4 off camera.
Tie.
It's a tie. So we did forget 1 upgrade, because that was a tie, but it turns out we forgot to add the Defender's turrets. In fact, we forgot to add them in this battle as well, which didn't matter,
Yeah.
but also this battle. So we did the math, and Luka actually regains 1 wound, and he wouldn't be crippled.
Glorious.
So that would have mattered a bit for shooting, but it's just a little too late for that. Over here, though, it does mean, because we're still on this, that instead of being a tie, Steve actually wins by 2. So both of these ships take 2 hits, and possibly criticals. So Luka, you get to roll. He takes a critical hit on a 5+. He does. What's the critical hit? It's a 10. That's shields collapsed. They cannot be repaired. You have no shields in that ship for the rest of the game, and that's important because since he has no shields, if you fly into things like asteroids,
And blast
blast markers,
Yeah.
there's possible that you take damage. But Steve, you get to roll on 4s. He takes critical hits. So we'll start with the crippled one. Nope. And the other one? No. Okay. So failed boarding action, but he still managed to cripple his shields with the boarding action. So at least there's a minor Pyrrhic victory there. Or Pyrrhic loss, minor loss, I don't know what it is. Then we got this boarding action here. Steve has a +1 to Luka. There's no turrets or anything added because this is an ongoing fight. Steve gets a 5. Luka gets a 1 and is destroyed. Like, heavily. He might take a critical hit. I'm going to double check. Yeah, he'll take a critical on a 6+, which would destroy him. Oh! Destroy him too! Nice! Alright. So let's do some repairs. Space station first. Get a 6.
Nope.
No, so he takes another damage from that ongoing fire that those orcs started on their way out. You got a cruiser on fire right here. You have 5 dice for this one. And you roll a 6 and get rid of the fire. These shields are down, but they cannot be repaired. Onto this side, we've got lots of critical hits on him.
We got you.
And he repairs 2 of them.
Yes, he still has 1 critical damage
So
on
you've got
his
your
right
engines, and you've got 3 starboard. What do you want to repair?
I'll repair his engines and 1 damage on his starboard
So
weapons.
you still have 2 starboard damage. We forgot to do teleport attack, so you have this guy that can teleport onto
Yeah,
this
'cause
ship.
he's not crippled.
So it's just a hit and run. So nothing. You
It's
need
a
to...
2 because they're Space Marines, though.
Oh, you get +1 to your teleport attacks too?
Yeah.
Or your hit and runs? Space Hulk is going to teleport. He's got long-range teleporters.
Yeah, he's sitting on 2 blast markers, so he has no blast. He has no shields active.
And he's got Mega Armored Boarding Party, which gives him +1. No, is it +2?
+2.
+2, but then you get -1 because of Space Marines, right?
Correct.
So +1 to this, so you're always going to critical him no matter what. Oh, sorry, it's just +1. I'm thinking +2 to his crew damage bonus. So just whatever the dice is.
Hey!
5 is prow armament damaged.
His bombardment cannons.
So his bombardment cannons are taken down. So now you can roll to see if he repairs them. He gets to roll 1 die.
Because he
Because it's
didn't-
technically before.
he did
No.
not.
And then this guy got teleported, and the resulting was a dorsal armament damaged. And he can try to repair that. He gets to roll 5 dice. Maybe 9. Just roll 5 at first.
Yeah, just get the 6 in there.
Okay, roll
we
4
roll
more.
4 of them. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Turns out he doesn't have dorsal, so it's going to be his starboard. So all his right side guns are crippled right now.
Go Marines.
And his shields are down too. All this side of the table, we've got 2 teleport attacks into this rock because his shields are down. You
There
can just roll
should
both.
be
There's no pluses or anything. So 3 and a 5. 1 at a time, Steve. You're braced. So 4 up, 1 at a time. 1 at a time. 3 against the 3 and against the 5. The 5 is negated. And because we can't do the weapons on him, we go all the way to engine room damage, which the engines won't matter because he doesn't actually suffer any critical stuff there. And he just takes a hit instead. Okay, back up. Back up. We don't roll critical hits for rocks. The 3 was a failure. The 5 was
they're like an escort?
Yeah.
I guess? Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
And so, and you failed the first one. So he takes it. He takes it. He takes it. He failed the first one.
Oh, I see.
He passed the second one. So it works. Only one got through, and you failed it. There we go. Rules, people. And all the rocks are either out of range or
brace.
just braced. Yeah. And that's the end of Luka's turn 3. Imperial Navy turn 3 is over. So we're gonna remove a bunch of blast markers and go to the orc side. First things first. What are you doing?
We're gonna reload.
That's
No,
a
we're
fail.
not.
You want to use? Do you have any more rerolls?
I don't remember.
I actually think you burned them all.
There you go.
That's your first of 3 fails that you're allowed. And then he drifts forward 10.
It's like 50.
And then swinging to the other side for some orders.
When I started saying these 4 rocks are able to go towards the.
So all ahead full. Now this one gets there on a 7, right? That's what we measured, 17
yeah.
centimeters.
Hey.
Do they move? I thought the rocks do 2d6.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's even better. She rolled higher on the 2 than on the 3. I'm like, I can't just say you made it because there's the 3 and the 3, right?
Normally it's 4d6, but orcs make it 3d6. The rocks are 2d6.
Yeah, it's rocks have their own
Oh.
built-in
Yeah.
2d6.
Oh,
So this crippled rock, and then we're going to take it off the table as it hurls
Oh, no.
down through the atmosphere. No, it'll matter that he's crippled.
I'm gonna keep moving.
He might make it too.
Auto pass or auto more thing.
I don't know if 16 centimeters will get him there. His base has to get there. Oh, just outside. All head full. The next one. He's
Keep going
28
on.
centimeters away. Oh, golly. Well, now he's going to be nice and close. He won't land on the planet quite yet. So this is going to matter because if this turn is our last turn, which,
doing it.
depending on how well Steve does, it might be, I'm going to look at how far away these rocks are. Let's just drift forward. And then this last rock was braced, so he's unfortunately having to go a lot slower. The battleship uses the planet to slingshot around. The other one kind of moving in, getting ready to launch more troops onto the planet as well.
No orders over here. We're just
Yeah,
gonna
because you
go.
want to turn and move.
Just
Deal with those escorts before they deal with you.
yeah.
It's a lot of firepower otherwise.
We're gonna do the same thing with these guys.
Slow them down as you move through the blast,
Got
that's
the
all.
30 though.
Escorts zipping over. See if they can help with the Imperial Navy fleet that's turning around and coming back towards the planet.
I'm not gonna do an order. I'm not gonna risk it.
Back to this side,
He's gonna try to lock on.
and he passes. And then he'll just move forward half. So he has some targets.
This guy's gonna go simple. This boy's gonna lock on.
He does.
Keep trying to lock on.
Passed.
Another blast marker. Yes. I'm gonna try to lock on right here.
Yes.
Just stop right here. This is gonna fly out of here.
Is he going to try to board?
No.
No, he's going to leave.
I'm gonna try to reload right here.
No. So that's what you get for trying to put more torpedoes in the bay.
Sure. I got another reload attempt.
If you already failed twice,
So reloads, everything else passed, no reloads.
so no reload. That's all the movement. We're going to start with shooting on this side of the table. Got our cruiser right here firing 4 dice of shots that way, 7 into the space station. 5s to hit the escorts. Got 1 hit. What are you rolling for? You're not locked on.
He's locked
Yeah, he's got lock on.
Is he? Oh, yeah,
Most
it's
of
on
my
the
guys are
other
locked
side.
on.
Then to the space station. 5s to hit. Re-rolling. Yikes. That is 6 hits. 2 get through the shields, so roll if they're critical hits on 6s. No. Knocks him down to 12. We got this little cruiser going to 1 shot into the escorts and 4 shots into the space station. Any braces?
No, sir.
Escort on a 5? Does he
No.
have? He does not have lock on.
No.
And the space station. Wow!
Jeez.
Does that do any criticals on 6s? 2 criticals. First critical is a engine room damaged, so it'll actually be fire because he doesn't have engine room.
2 fires.
And the second one will be prow armament damaged, which
Yeah, no, this is go to fires.
it goes to fire. Yeah.
3 fires.
Well, you break it, you bought it. He's got 3 fire markers on him now, and he's crippled down because he's down to 8, right? Down
should
to
be
7.
7, yeah.
Yeah. So he's basically down to the strength of 1 space
Oh.
station. Then we have this crippled cruiser. It's going to be dice, not firepower. 1 here, 4 here, 2 there. Any braces?
No.
So 6 to hit him. No
Hi.
orders. Nope. And then 5s to hit the space station. That's 1. Does it cripple or does it critical? Nope. And 2 on the escorts on 4s.
Shield.
That hits a shield. Brings the space station down to 6 and knocks a shield onto the escort. This battleship has a bunch of shots. 6 shots into this into the
Battle barge.
battle barge. Sorry, 6 forward into the space station and 1 back at these escorts. Or 3, sorry. And a zap gun forward. Any braces?
Heck no.
And he is locked on. So 6s to hit. Re-roll. That's 2.
You got him.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, how many shields does he have?
2. He's sitting on 2 blast markers.
Oh, he was.
Oh,
That's
that's
right. Those got
right.
shifted.
Yeah.
So that actually gets him. Don't roll the critical until, or the catastrophic until I'm filming. Are you going to roll it? Roll me a double 6.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, it whimpers.
Do, do, do. He just-
Drifting Hulk. It doesn't even blaze. It's
Not
just
even.
drifting. I guess that means it's more salvageable. Towards the space station on 5s, re-rolling.
All my stuff.
Nothing.
You got.
And then to the
Wild.
escorts over there, those are 5s, right?
4s.
Are those escorts 4s?
These ones are 4s. These are 5s.
My bad, my
5s.
bad, my
So
bad.
that's 2 hits. 3 hits.
Oh!
So it kills the one, puts a
then-
shield in the next, and then kills
Oh,
it.
this guy's probably an arc, so he'll die.
Yeah, so it's just those 2 that were in our. Ended up getting 6 shots with your lance, but it's on 5s.
Reroll.
He's locked on.
Get him!
Oh, the space station takes 4 more
Oh,
hits.
he's got 2 left.
Does it do any criticals? 6s? No. 2 left to the space station with 3 fires.
What a twist.
Yuck.
Let's keep going here. We're gonna go left and front. 'Cause
It's going to be 11 dice forward, and
Yeah.
then 2.
We're over
Sorry,
here.
it was him.
Yeah.
11 dice forward, and then 2 towards them. Any braces?
They don't know the definition of brace.
I guess their officers are dead. Into the space station.
They are.
He's dead.
Well, you
They
got
died
it.
turn 1.
Get a double 6 first explosion.
Dramatic effect. 4. And, ooh, a 10.
Oh, it's a 10. That is one of the explosions. That'll be 8 lance hits to everything within 3d6 centimeters. So 10 centimeters.
Probably.
So it's going to hit him for 8 of them. Hold on. Do you want to brace?
Yeah.
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 He braces, and then you get 4 lance hits. You only had 1 shield, and then he has 3 braces. So 2 of them go through. Are they criticals?
No.
No, of course not. And 2 to the escorts on 4s. Oh, it's 2
Ooh,
hits.
that
That
kills
kills
this
one
one.
and shields another one. The space station destroyed. The mines go into automatic defense mode, and they're now neutral. They'll fly towards anything.
What about the rocks? Is it like heat signatures?
Yeah,
I mean, sorry, the asteroids.
yeah, but you have to be close enough.
Yeah.
It's not the asteroids. No, it's just the mines. And then 2 shots from him into those same escorts on 4s. Nope. Locked on battleship will end up getting 5 shots in these escorts. Are you going to...
Nah.
No bracing? On 5s. Reroll. That's 2 so far. 3. That destroys this one and knocks the shields off of another one. And then from this little cruiser, 2 shots there, and then 1 long shot way back there. Any braces?
No, sir.
2 shots on 6s. No lock on here. That's 1 hit. That's a shield. And then 1 shot on a 4 to kill one over there. No. Space Hulk failed his target priority, so
Somehow.
all his right guns will go here, and his left guns will go there, and anything that could do anything will have to go into those escorts as well. Space Hulk failed its priority. I think we already said that. He's going to be firing tons of dice that way and tons of dice this way.
It's all the lances and everything. These guys are gonna brace.
They're going to brace?
Yeah, for sure.
They
Oh, they
brace.
passed. Look at that.
They're braced. Look for 4s. No rerolls though. So you got what the first. Okay, so first is a shield, and then
Shield.
one at a time. Yes.
Braced. Braced.
Braced.
Oh no.
Again.
Another.
Braced.
Is this what
Brace.
is this what succeeding all your braces feels
Braced.
like? That's crazy.
You have to keep playing, Luka.
No, I'm not gonna keep playing.
I got you in here for 3 minutes. And then to this one, 6s. So we got 1.
Nice.
That's just a shield hit. That's all the shooting over here. Didn't do anything to these cruisers. Killed some escorts. And
Couple.
blew that space station up with ease.
Kind of looked at him.
Yeah.
He like fell over dead.
Yeah, so
In
it's
fact,
like-
like the orc started targeting, and you just started like tilting. It's like we're just gonna die before you shoot.
And then
at
they
us."
started sliding off because that's how gravity works
That's
in the
how
movies,
gravity
right?
works.
Yeah, yeah. Now we're coming to the other side where the orcs are doing not quite as well, although they are planet striking just fine. Where are we firing first, Steve?
We'll start with these guys.
They're firing.
The escorts.
Oh, yep.
It's going to be 8 dice into them. Shields are already off of these front 2.
Yeah,
Did you want to
they'll-
brace?
They'll attempt it. They
They
pass.
pass. And then he's 5s. What'd you get? 1 or
2.
2? 2. So 2 braces.
Ah,
Double.
there it is.
So they both are blow up.
There we go.
I got 'em.
Classic.
These escorts will be firing 2 shots into this one, 4 into this. Any braces?
No.
Okay, so 5s to hit that one, or is it 6s in the front?
It's 5 on him. Yeah.
And then it'll be on the. Is this 6 on the front?
Correct.
Okay, so then 2 of the dice will be 6s, and 2 will be 5s. 1 hit.
So, yeah.
He's already got down his shield, so is it critical? No.
Yeah.
Oh, light cruiser also. Is it critical? Yes. Critical result, 2d6, is boring 6. That's always boring. Engine room damage. He takes another hit, so he's crippled. I know it's not boring for Luka.
Oh hey, look,
wanna-
he got crippled out of nowhere too. Love it.
And his engine is damaged.
Ooh.
We're going to get 6 shots into this capital ship. Did you want to brace?
No.
No? On 5s. We got
Nice.
3 hits. How many shields left did he have?
2 left, so you crippled him. Hey, look, he's back to being crippled. So
Yeah, he's back to
it's
being-
like no loss for me at all here. I played with him crippled last turn.
Did you get a critical hit on the 6?
How many went through?
1.
One went through? Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
What's the critical?
Hey, it's the same thing. Another
Engine.
damage. Hey, woohoo!
It's engines again. You just healed those.
No, no.
This rock will have to fire at the defense because he failed his target priority. And
Got him.
that's, yeah, he's dead. Boom. Rock into that defense gets 4 dice.
Got him.
Jeez. 1 shot from the rock there.
Hey!
Nothing. So both these fired and did nothing. But you got an infinite range Nova cannon. Where are you firing it?
That guy. I don't care what my escorts.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So at this range, it's going to be scattering 2d6 centimeters. So hold on, hold on.
Oh.
I'm going to go right above it. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to do that. Gonna roll. Okay.
Oh, it's going back. 2 centimeters. That's enough, I think, to get it off the base, though. So it'll still hit him, though. So 1 hit on him.
My shield.
Okay, so I was wrong. Actually, the center still managed to hit it, so it's d6 hits. So maybe it'll be the same thing anyways. 4 hits. How many shields does he have normally?
2, so he's got.
That's just
nothing.
4 hits.
Yeah, gangster.
That's 4 hits. How many crits? No crits. So it just knocks him down to 3, crippling him.
Nice.
That's how you use a Nova cannon.
That's true. I think I've fired about 8 Nova cannons, and I've not.
You
hit-
need the orc accuracy.
You need that accuracy.
Or
the,
good
the
at that.
belief.
There's just some grot down there who's like, what does this do? Bam! And it just smashes into one of the ships up there. No ordnance, because all the ordnance is off the table, and he didn't reload it at all. Steve doesn't have any ordnance to launch. So we got teleporters. So where do you want to teleport, Steve?
Yeah, we have no ordnance left.
I don't know.
So teleporter attack there. You don't get any pluses to this, right?
No. No.
So you destroy it.
Boom.
Goodbye, escort.
there.
No, that one's crippled. Can't do that
Oh,
one. So
yeah,
this
that
one can
one.
do it.
Hey.
4 plus.
Oh,
Yeah, and destroys it. I think that's all your teleporters because these guys have
And
self shields.
you're- Yeah, this guy's yep.
Yeah, you can teleport on top of there if you like.
I am braced. I forgot.
Oh. So one of them survives.
And then that guy can still teleport.
So he could teleport then. Go ahead.
He just
It's a 3
mega
plus.
armor thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hit. Braced. Oh, it's the infinite bracing escorts.
That's this one.
That's all
What's
of
the
them.
range you need?
This one. Engine repair guy right here. You get to roll 8 dice. Give me a 1-6. Yes,
Nice.
his engines are back, but his shields will never be back. On this side, you get to roll 3 dice on him because you've got some critical hits. So you got engine, starboard, starboard. What do you want to do?
Engines.
So just your starboard weapons. So obviously, it's looking pretty bad for the Imperial side on this this side of the table.
I keep trying to argue against it, and I want to keep playing over there, but these guys are like, we have no chance, Luka.
I have
Liar.
You guys are
cruisers.
such liars.
Oh, this is orcs, though. Oh, whatever.
He's gonna, yeah.
And a space hulk.
Anyways, so what we're gonna do, because on this side, on the other hand, the Imperial Navy is mopping up the skies, or the void area. Don't get me wrong.
I do want to point out, I've done like nothing technically, because all this stuff is still like the original orc stuff, but it looks pretty good for me still.
You've done nothing. What are you talking about?
I killed 4
You
rocks.
killed.
You killed 5 rocks.
Do you know how many greens you've killed?
I killed many greens. That's true. I've killed. I've effectively killed like no orcs though.
Trillions of orcs are floating in space.
So many of them.
There's some mans out there too.
Yes, that's right.
So what we're gonna do? Normally, what I was gonna say, we're gonna stop and we're gonna play this Planet Strike. But because I think I see where this is going, and it seems like it would just drag it out, we're gonna call this an orc victory on this side as they mop. You wanted this. Stop saying that you did. And then on this side, we're going to play, Luka's going to get one more turn. Woo. And that's going to determine, essentially, like, he's got to see how many rocks he can kill. Don't worry about the escorts. You're desperate now to kill as many rocks as you can.
These guys automatically make it in. That guy is actually pretty much automatic in.
Well, no, you turn, and if you see how many you destroy.
That's why I have one more turn.
Oh,
they're all going
they're
to make it
get
if
there
I
next
don't
turn.
kill them.
Yeah, so whatever you don't kill, I'm going to note down. And that's going to affect each round, because it's probably going to be like a 3-round Planet Strike campaign, so 3 games. And so I'm going to look at each turn how many guys showed up for advantages for Steve, or disadvantages if it's not a lot. So it'll kind of ramp up. It'll escalate, finishing in a huge game, of course.
Right.
That gives Luka a chance to redeem himself on another huge game. So let's go one more turn. We've already removed a bunch of blast markers. We've already done repairs. We've already done our teleport strikes. So let's move on. So Luka, you're only going to get 2 fails for your orders instead of 3 because obviously
That's fair.
we're shaving down the size of the game.
Start with the big guy. Reload ordnance. We got that.
Reload ordnance. And he just drifts forward slightly because
I'm just going to move this guy first to get him out of the way because he just.
Any orders on him?
He is going to.
He's crippled as well. All of his ships are crippled
he's
except
going
his
to
escorts.
he's going to
and this
reload
guy.
ordnance.
On this guy, I guess.
He does. Yeah. Oh.
Blast marker is -1.
Yeah, I'll just use a reroll.
Do you have any rerolls left?
Yeah, I had
that's your last one. Okay, that's
I had like 7 rerolls in this.
You had a
one.
lot, yeah.
He'll just drift forward. And I will move the big guy.
Oh yeah, the big guy was always very fast speed to there.
The cruiser over here. This one has a Nova cannon, right?
Yeah, this one's a no.
And now you see how to use them. Steve showed you.
That's right. That is.
Oh, you just roll really low. Escorts who are currently braced.
They're gonna go.
Just gonna zip in and see if they can add a little bit of firepower there.
Here, find the blast marker.
The other crippled cruiser. No orders.
No orders, no. Because he's got a turn.
This is gonna end up over there.
Yeah.
And the other not crippled cruiser, not even touched.
Look at him go, thriving.
Lock on for your defenses.
Nope.
And one last. Yes.
Oh, nice.
One last escort reloaded his ordnance. It's going to turn. And get ready to ram that ordnance down their throats. 3 dice from these ones into them.
Rock. Oh, I got him.
Oh, 2 hits.
I got a hit.
That's 1 shield, 1 hit.
Oh, it's right.
Oh,
And then there's a
critical?
crit.
No.
If it did, it would finish him off. So he's down to 1 wound.
This little escort, the Cobra, one shot.
1 shot into the same guy.
Nada.
Nothing. So 2 weapon batteries there and 1 lance forward. Or to that one.
Oh, I gotta do target priority. I'll reroll that. So it's a 2 and a 5.
Yes, passes.
And then into him, it was 1 lance, which hits.
That
So
destroys him.
He dies. And then we have, was it 2 weapon batteries? Nada.
Well, you got 1 of the rocks. See if you can get 1 more.
Big Emperor class target priority. He is.
He passes. Your leadership 10.
Right. Never mind. They're all broken on the starboard side.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Ever facing.
We'll just say that it was this guy firing then over into that rock.
And then 2 shots and 1 lance.
Actually, yeah, we will do that guy. Screw him.
All right, target priority then.
You
already did
yeah. So 2 weapon batteries. That's that's 1 hit. That's a shield.
The shield.
And then the lances, which is
Was
nothing.
it 1 lance though, right?
Oh, it was 1 lance.
You
I
rolled
failed
2 dice
both.
and failed both, yeah. Next.
The Mercury class, we're going to fire the Nova Cannon into this one lone rock because it's the only thing in front arc. And then the weapon batteries and the lances are going to fire into that rock. I have to do a target priority check though, which I will pass.
So,
Weapon batteries first.
backwards on 5s.
We have nothing.
Oh, jeez. There are
Naturally.
2 lances.
Naturally.
Wow. Okay.
And then the Nova Cannon on that.
Where's it going?
Right on top of him.
Wow, that's where you want it.
That's out of here. That's 11 centimeters. It's about here.
Okay.
Boom. This guy's got a couple weapon batteries, but I can't actually cripple it, so it won't matter. And then we're gonna fire Ordnance.
We've got 4 2 fighters, 2 bombers launching.
One last desperate.
And coming through.
Boom. And then avoiding
You probably
the
have
blast
to.
markers.
I think you have to go through. Just roll, and then
Just
if
in
you
case.
roll a 6.
Oh,
okay.
naturally they
I'll
go.
check. I'll check. Okay, I checked it. They didn't have to go through the blast.
Good.
Thanks for making me check it. So how many turrets?
Huzzah!
Nope, they all get through. So you've totally suppressed his turrets, which means you'll do 2d6 attacks. 9. Not bracing because he wants to get to the planet.
7 5-ups.
You don't
It's a
need 7,
healthy
Luka.
amount.
You need 5. And you need to roll 2 6s with those to finish him off. Oh, he did it!
All right, stop one.
Go on, be a little more excited, Luka.
Man, you know how many trillions of greens are on there?
I got greens. I killed the greens.
So we look at the end of this, not worrying about the end phase stuff because it won't matter. This one will get there next turn, and then this one will struggle to get there. So at the best, he'll get there crippled. So I think we can just hold it off narratively at that point. So he'll get there. The other cruiser will keep launching. Oh, look at that. He just pushes the planet off.
My man's,
He
dude.
drives off with the planet.
I played it.
And then they turn it into one big rock. And then they go after bigger planets. And then they collide them together to make
To the next fleet.
it to the next fleet.
To the next poor, unfortunate Imperial Navy that has to deal with that.
That's fine. As long as we get really close to the fleet first.
So the narrative conclusion here is that the orcs are taking over the void space of this system, but the Imperial Navy is managing to clean up, or at least is still contesting the airspace or the immediate void space around the planet. Although the moon being shot, I'm sure he's going to start firing the Nova cannon onto the planet, which we will totally incorporate
It was all part of the plan.
into the planet strike.
But your orcs.
Well, don't worry, Luka. At least you're certain that no space marines will die on that planet.
That's true.
Unless there's some already there.
There's
But the fleet.
There's lots of space marines already on.
You know
Oh,
what?
okay.
Only Reavers.
Oh, I can see that.
Wait.
They're so bad. They're very bad.
Oh, you mean
No,
like
sorry,
that.
Hounds of Mordecai, my bad.
Oh,
So what's going to happen next is we are going to go to the planet, and we are going to have a multi-part, but short campaign of Planet Strike using the Planet Strike rules from Containment, the Crusade rules for Containment, which are pretty awesome. What's so funny?
I'm like, how much of this did I play? I played like one turn. It was like one pretty okay turn. Then it was like hours of nothing.
I don't know. You killed lots of stuff. Like, look at that.
I had a blast.
You killed a lot of orcs. This side.
Lots of dead yellows. Look at them, all gone.
Yeah, lots of dead yellow ships, for sure. So the next game will be our first Planet Strike on the planet, and then the rest will be concluded on that planet as well. And then we'll narratively see, as the conclusion of this campaign, we'll know how well Luka's done on the planet. Obviously, the orcs are going to be a problem in this system for many generations to come.
Yeah, this is bad.
We'll just every Monday now you have to play a 3,000 point game of Battlefleet Gothic, but it's 3,000 points of orcs versus 500 points.
To get there.
It would be.
The relief force.
It would just be like I don't think another game could be as bad as this one. I don't think another game could be as bad as this one.
Some Imperial citizens just scrolling like the galaxy, and all of a sudden the system's deleted. It's not there. It's not there anymore.
Just delete the
I
rest.
thought there's another system there.
I guess not. The Tyranids show up and back you up, and we'll bro fist. We'll bro fist at the surface. Space Wolves and
Maybe
Tyranids.
there's a hidden Necron tomb world under there.
There's probably a gene
It's too late. We're already we're past the BFG part of the game already, though. the Necrons need to be on in space to be the powerful powerhouse.
Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the rest of this campaign. Happy wargaming.